Thank you for calling King Dan Sweet. This is Ann. How can I help you?
Hey, Ann. I'm one of your guests. I'm staying here, and I found somebody's keys. It's like a whole key ring. It's like car keys, and is it out there by the pool?
Okay. You said it's outside?
Well, I mean, I took them.
Okay.
So I have the keys, and I'm going around the parking lot, and just I'm trying to beep their car to see which one it is, but I'm also trying the key in every single lock in all the cars in the parking lot.
Okay.
So
yeah, if you want to just bring them up to the front desk and we can keep them up here, I can store them.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna keep trying like all the cars because there's a lot of cars in the parking lot. I want to try and figure out which car it belongs to first, and then I'm gonna move their car to the other side of the parking lot, like just to a different.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Well, they gotta be taught a lesson. They can't this is like super irresponsible because not only do I have the key to their car, but I can look on their registration and see where they live, and I can make a copy of their house key. I wouldn't do that because I'm a nice
but
person.
That's also against the law. So you should just return them into the.
Well, no, I didn't steal the keys, ma'am. I just found the keys, and I'm just trying to figure out which car they belong to, and I'm not going to take it off of the hotel property. I'm just going to move it around to the other side.
But if it's one of our guests, you can just return them to the front desk, and that's, what they would do, and then the guest would come to us and ask us if anybody turned in some keys.
That's probably what happens every time they lose their keys. They need to be taught a lesson, so I'm going to move their car around to
you could get in a lot of trouble if you would touch their property.
Well, no, I'm not stealing. I'm not stealing their car. I'm gonna not leave the premises here. I'm going to just move it to a different parking spot.
With you telling me this, then that I know that you're going to be in their property. Touching their property is not...
I'm not really going to look at their registration, and I'm not really going to make a copy of their house key. But there's 2 car keys on here, so I'm trying them all, and I'm just going to move their car.
That's okay. I'm not giving you permission to do that because that is against the law to go up to other people's cars and move their property. You should just turn it into the business that it belongs to, where that guest could be staying. You shouldn't go into anybody else's car like that.
Okay. Well, is the Applebees restaurant, is that technically the hotel property? Can I just move it to the Applebees parking spot?
I'm not giving you permission to move anybody's property. No, you cannot do that.
If I find out which car it is,
You can call the police and tell them and see if they agree with that.
Not a police matter. This is just a dumbass matter.
Well, it is. You're going into somebody else's property and moving it. You can't do that. That's.
Well, you know what she shouldn't do?
You can't do that.
I mean, I assume it's a woman that's doing this, but like she shouldn't be throwing her keys around on the ground.
They could have fell out of anything. You can't do this. I'm not giving you permission to do this.
Well, I'm going to bring you the keys.
Matter if you're touching their property.
I'm not going to look at their registration at all. I'm not going to go through anything in their van.
You're touching their property and you're moving their vehicle is against the law. You can't do that.
I'm just going to move it to the Applebees. And then
you can't do that. I'm not giving you permission to do this.
I don't think I need permission.
Return the keys.
I'm not doing anything
to
illegal.
The Applebees or us.
Okay. Well, no. I'll bring the keys to you as soon as I'm done moving their car over to Applebees. It's not a big deal.
Thank you for listening to this prank. Phone call by the phone. Losers of America. Listen to full episodes of our show at snowplowshow.com and support the show on our Patreon.